just said. This is so fun, Marcus.
It is fun.
Right?
It is. Cooking is fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be approachable. You're not supposed to be afraid of it.
And there's nothing to be afraid of here at the Bistro 1907 Test Kitchen, which the one, the only.
Hi.
I always say it that way. Mark Canzonetta.
Okay.
What are we doing today, darling?
We are going to make some, not just crab rangoon, but we're going to go one step further. We're going to make lobster rangoon. You know, we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to use lobster claw and knuckle meat, cream cheese. We're going to add some American ingredients into it. We're going to add some roasted corn, a little bit of scallions, and then just a little bit of heat with a little bit of sriracha. So we're going to start off with some good cream cheese and start off with a good quality cream cheese. You know that brand that comes from Philadelphia. You want to use that, you can use that. So we're going to add the lobster meat. And be generous with your friends. You know, you can get lobster meat from your local grocer, which makes it a lot easier. Some roasted corn, some scallions.
Okay.
We're gonna hit it with, well, that could have been a little bit too much scallion, but that's okay. A pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. Lauren, you want to put some hot sauce in there?
Do you want me to take some of this?
No, that's fine. We'll fold it in. We'll make it work. So go ahead and add some of that beautiful hot sauce, the sriracha sauce, the rooster sauce, as the chefs like to say, and we're gonna mix this all together.
I like it.
So this is gonna be a little bit challenging because we have a little bit of scallions in here, but that's all right.
I'm sorry, Mark.
That's okay. That's okay. And we're just folding this all together. We're mixing it up. Make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature so it's easy to fold in. I can smell the sriracha. I can smell that beautiful lobster meat, the roasted corn. You know, we got summer's coming up, so you got Molnar Farm's going to be ready to have some corn, you know, as long as it's knee-high by the 4th of July.
That's what we
should
want.
have some corn soon after that. All right, so we're mixing this all together.
This is what we call teamwork.
This is teamwork.
Spotlight.
Yes. So you're getting a nice filling because you're going to have all those different flavors and texture. You got the smoothness of the cream cheese, the richness of that going against the luxurious ingredient of that lobster meat. And then you got the super simple sweetness of that roasted corn and then that brightness of the chive or scallion, whichever one you want to do. Okay, I think we're good enough.
Did I do it?
We're close enough, as my father would say, for government work. We're going to push that off to the side. Okay? I'll get a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just going to push that off just like that. And we're going to start to make the rangoons. So we're going to take these little beautiful wonton wrappers.
Oh, they're perfect.
And you can almost see through them.
Yeah, you can.
So they're very, very thin. And we're just going to lay these out. And we can do this a couple different ways. We can make a couple different shapes. But the one thing you have to do is you have to take a little bit of egg yolk and go around the outside to make sure it seals it up. Okay. So we're just going to take a little bit of this filling. We're going to put it in the middle. Now you can do the classic shape like this, the fold over, the simple triangle.
Our guys on the set were asking you which fold was your favorite, and you said this is it, but there's one that is
There's one that I like a little bit better than that. We're gonna make it a little fancy, as my daughter Gina would say, fancy. And she's in Tampa, Florida, and she loves to cook with me. So as you know, she was on Guys Grocery Games with me, and we took that championship home.
You guys won.
Okay, so now you can take and make this a little bit fancier. You wanna bring the sides up. And it's going to be a little bit fancy like that.
Oh, I'm going to have to try this.
You can try it.
All right.
Okay?
I did wash my hands.
And it's going to look like a little pot sticker almost. So you can do that.
All right. I'm doing this. Is that too much? That's way too much.
That might be a little bit too much, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
We can start from scratch. That's why the magic of TV, we have plenty of backups. And we can put a little bit in there, just like that.
A little less, Lauren.
A little bit less.
More is not always
And this is
better.
fun. This is one of those interactive things you can do with your friends. You can do with your family. It creates a buzz in the room. You know, you're making the food you're going to be eating later.
I am doing this, Mark,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
So that looks like one of my Grandma Canzonetta's ones because she made the big raviolis.
I want the big one.
That's going to be the big one.
I want a big one. If I'm going to eat it, I want to do it like I mean it, you know? Oh, Mark.
Okay, so we're gonna make a bunch more of these, and when we come back, we're gonna make the yum yum dipping sauce to go with this. We're gonna throw them in the deep fryer, crisp them up, and then we're gonna serve them to our guests.
The yum yum sauce, I can't wait. All right, I need to work on this. Here you go. We'll be right back. All right, Mark, we did some frying.
We did.
Of these lobster rangoons.
We did.
And
look at the great job you did. It took you just one try. The next one you were on your game.
I was going to say, I really tried to fry them the right way.
You did.
And
350 degree oil. A good clean canola oil that's got a nice smoking point, which means it can fry things without smoking and burning the product that it's cooking in. So now it's time for some yum yum.
That is the best part. And Ron, our photographer, God bless him, he
is the king of yum yum sauce?
No, he told me the other day that he doesn't really like it very much, and I looked at him.
Well, maybe we're going to turn the tide today with him.
And
we're going to bring him to the dark side.
So
we have some heavy mayonnaise, your favorite mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip mayonnaise. You want to have that creaminess of the mayonnaise. Your favorite ketchup, we make our own here at Bistro 1907.
Which means
some
this
ketchup.
is going to be the best version of this sauce.
We're going to add some rice vinegar, a little bit of rice vinegar. We're going to add a little bit of mirin, that sweet Japanese wine.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of agave just for a touch more sweetness.
Okay, this is not the recipe that I've always made.
You know, we work on things a little bit here. We try them out. A little bit of granulated onion, a little bit of granulated garlic.
I told him that.
And we're going to add some smoked paprika to give it a little bit of a smoky flavor, kick it up a little bit.
All right, let's. Oh gosh,
That's okay.
Sorry.
We'll just go like this.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't. What are you sorry for? We're just going to mix it together. We're going to add a pinch of salt, of course, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. But we're going to make that famous yum yum sauce that everybody knows and loves, and that's why they call it yum yum sauce. I'm going to actually borrow your whisk. Go ahead and whisk that up a little bit.
I was gonna say, please let me do something without making a mess in this one segment.
That's okay. You're bringing it together. Look at the flavors going together there. That looks great.
Really,
okay.
very
So now we're going to pull this to the side.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's make a little mix for like these guys right over there. Oh, that is nice right there.
Great yum yum sauce.
Look at the color. Right. It's exactly the same color as they slap on your plate at the hibachi house.
So now we're going to take and bring this beautiful platter of the crab rangoon. We're going to take some of that wonderful yum yum sauce.
And this is it, man?
That's it right there.
This is it, okay.
And people drink this by the quart. We have some pickled watermelon radish, some daikon, some regular radish. You can pick up your favorite shape, color, go into that yum yum sauce.
You do realize I'm going to have to do all of this at once, right? My mom would get mad at me.
Oh my God. Lobster, yum yum sauce, crispy rangoon. It's a winner winner.
This is going to be on your menu forever.
I hope so.
Forever. This is so good. Bistro 1907, downtown Youngstown.
Come get some yum yum sauce.
Come get some yum yum sauce. You will not be disappointed. Can I just take this with me?
You can.
Okay.
All right. Cheers, everybody.